when the judges ask the teams a question and the students don't know, the good teams are the ones that say, you know, that's a great question. We should probably do a little research on that and get back to you, as opposed to guessing and coming up with something that is just completely wrong, and it's obvious they had no idea what they were talking about. Because with a client, if you guess and give them the wrong answer, and then you got to retract it, the client's not going to be happy, and the partner's going to be even unhappier.
And to be honest, we've had a few people where you could see they were guessing. Yeah. And even a couple of times, they guessed the right answer, but it was clearly a guess. And if they answered it saying, I don't know, now my sense of the law tells me I think it should be this, but I need to verify it. If this is the right answer, it's a home run. If it's the wrong answer, it's still like a double or a triple, because they said the right thing. I don't know, here's the way I think the fabric of the law works, let me go check it out. And by the way, because I want to pick up on the point that you make, which is wonderful. I mean, I expect, I hope, and I usually judge the finals of the JD, I want them to act like one of my associates. And my associates are instructed to, and just so you know, for those of you who've ever sat through with me judging, I am probably much milder in the competition than I am on my actual associates in terms of the way you expect
God
them.
help them.
God help them. And every single one of them, though, will say afterwards they are really well trained after a couple of years. And that's the whole point of it, is that you want people to explain to you what they think is the law, what they think is the answer, not make the final decision, but give you ideas of what they think and possibly what are the alternatives. And an associate who does that is hitting a home run, and I think a team that does that is hitting a home run. I will say one point which ties in, I think, a lot to what you're saying, is a lot of the teams come in to me and say, here's the answer. Well, guess what? There's usually multiple answers to any problem. And only a couple of times I've had a team come up and say, here's, I think, one preferred route, here's an alternative route, and here's the pluses and minuses of each route. In my practice, when an associate says that, that's a really good answer. And you can make that exact same presentation to a client and saying, here's the two ways, and then you score the home run when you say, here's why I would pick this route and why. So you give them the choices and then tell them the recommendation and let the client and the senior partner then say, yeah, we'll go that way, or here's why we're going to go the other way.